So apparently, wait, I'm also gonna be stitching, so don't expect me to look at the camera. This is my project. It's by Vlada X Stitch on Etsy. And yeah, okay. So apparently, some booktubers are hosting like this Indian readathon. I think there's four of them. There's Nithi, Anisha, Ishi, and Rue. I think I got the names right. And yeah, so they're posting an Indian readathon on BookTube from August 15th, which I think is tomorrow, maybe, question mark, all the way to August 22nd. And there's 5 prompts. And they seem pretty easy because you can double up on them. So it's like read a book by an Indian author, read a book with an Indian person on the cover, read a book set in India, read, the last two are harder, read a book about Indian mythology, and read the group book. So yeah, I'm kind of like excited about this now. I wasn't sure if I was going to do it before, but there's like a lot of random books in my house that I haven't read yet, and I feel like it would be nice to read them. And so I'm gonna do this readathon, I think. Okay, also I wanted to make a TBR video because guys, TBR videos on BookTube are like the wildest thing to me. I know it's not that like, they're not actually crazy. It's just people sitting down and talking about what they're gonna read that month or that week or whatever. But first of all, you're making a video about books you haven't read yet, which is just, what do you even say about them, you know? And then second of all, I'm very much a mood reader, which means that I like I can't plan what I'm gonna read ahead of time. I just half the time I'll like pick up a book and then I'll read 3 pages and be like, nah, this is not it, and then I'll like switch to something else. And so it's like really hard for me to decide what I'm gonna read ahead of time, which is fine, you know. Different stitches for different. I can't think of a nice word that rhymes. Did I mess up? No, I'm good. Okay. So yeah, but I decided I'm gonna do this because honestly, I have like a lot of random Indian books that would work. So I'm gonna do a TBR video because it's so exciting. I never thought I'd be able to do a TBR video in my life, but I do actually have a plan, and I'm like pretty excited about all these books. Though I did open one of them up to read like yesterday, and then I got like 3 sentences in, and I was like, nope, not today, and I like went and played a game instead. But I think I'll be able to do it. So, the first book that I'm planning to read is called Tarikshir, The Awakening. Ooh, okay. How do I just... Okay, there we go. And this is apparently about this prince who is in Rajasthan, and then his dad is murdered. And then there's like a bunch of other ritualistic killings happening, and it seems like a murder mystery. I have been told by Goodreads. I have not been told. I read on Goodreads because nobody talks to me. I read on Goodreads that, oh my god, where? I'm just looking this over for a second, guys. Sorry. Yeah, I read on Goodreads that there is a mythological aspect to this book, so that works for that. And then the next book, not like, okay, I'll read them in whatever order I want within the week, obviously. But one of the other books that I'm reading is The Namesake by Jhumpa Lahiri, and that's the group book that they picked. And I believe that's about an immigrant family who moves from India to the United States. And that's all I know about it, but it sounds really good. I've heard a lot of good things. I think it was like, at one point, it was one of the books that I was allowed to read for my English summer homework, but I didn't pick it because I wanted to read In Cold Blood and The Handmaid's Tale. But yeah, so I'll probably read that one. And then the third book, because I think between these 3 books I'll be able to like cover all the prompts, is called The Henna Artist, and that one I was able to find at like the local library. It was just immediately available. Okay, I have to cross stuff off. Sorry. Give me 1 second. So the third book is The Henna Artist, and it's about this woman who she escapes an abusive marriage and she goes to Rajasthan, I think, or she runs away from Rajasthan, I don't know. And she goes there and she starts doing mehndi for the locals, and she's just like trying to hide her her past and her secrets. And then I think her husband shows up there trying to find her, and something else. I don't really know, but I've heard a lot of good things also on Goodreads, right? So I read them. I wasn't told them. And oh my god, I need pliers. Oh, I got it. Okay. Snippy snip. Yeah, so I like read a lot of nice reviews on Goodreads, and the audiobook was just like immediately available at my local library. So that's the third thing I will be reading. Hopefully I'll have time for all of these, but I am excited because I am. Another issue I've been having is I decided, so I'm using 14 count Ada or whatever, how you say it. And so I decided to do, nobody's here for this. I'm going to talk about it anyways. I decided to use 3 strands instead of 2 for fuller coverage, but I'm not like good at keeping my thread straight, so it's not making any difference. And now I can't start with the loop method. It's very irritating. I wish I hadn't done it. Oh no, I'm not holding back properly. Okay. Yeah, so like I was saying, the last book that I read that had anything to do with India was like When Dimple Met Rishi. I hated it. It was like, to be fair, I should have got into it knowing I wouldn't like it because it was like a YA romance, and that was the main. Oh my god, my threads. Are they supposed to be like this? The main plot, it was a romance. And I just, yeah. So I almost did pick up another book by that author because I didn't hate her writing. I just hated the character of Dimple a lot. But then I was like, no, I want this to be a good reading week. And also, the rest of her books are also like YA romances. And I just, if you already know you don't, sorry, I'm not flipping you guys off. I'm just trying to hold it better. If you already know you don't like enjoy a genre that much, then why keep going for it, you know? I mean, like, I could find a book that I enjoy within that genre, but I could also find books that I am like more likely to enjoy and just try those. I should have been railroading, but honestly, I don't know how to. And now my threads are all twisted. I hate stitching. I can't find the hole. So yeah, so those are the books that I'm planning to read, and then I can do like a wrap-up video. I probably won't do a reading vlog because I don't know how to. But yeah, I'm just really excited, and also because like I like that they're doing a live show for the group book because that means that I can pretend that I have people to talk to. Just like kind of excited to be reading these books, and I'm also excited that I got to film a TBR video because I probably never again will in my life. So that's the planio. Both in terms of stitching and in terms of reading. Okay, yeah, great, bye.